So today, I'm going skating. Showtime, baby. No idea what that means. That's how I skate, guys. I take my blood sugar right now, so let's see where that's at. If I don't use a high-pitched voice, watch. If I use a high-pitched voice, she's gonna come out of nowhere. Hey, Deadly. Hey, buddy. You guys heard that, right? See, you cannot talk to cats with these deep voices. So people ask me, why is your voice like that? Because the cat doesn't respond to this voice. Hey, buddy. Hey, buddy. So we are at 7.6 right now. Tetley's gonna say later, because she's coming skating with me. We got little skates we put on her feet. It's like 4 skates for cats. Because I've been fasting all day since I got injured. So when I've been fasting, haven't been eating nothing, and I'm gonna go skate fasted, so I'm about 15 hours now, but I still actually wanna break it a little bit with some protein powder. And before I take that down, my first meal, again, as you guys know, just gonna drop a little bit of the Shilajit in here, just so you guys see how I do my lifestyle, so you guys know what's up. Again, Shilajit, high in terms of vitamins, minerals, nutrients, also especially good when you're coming off a fast, to give yourself something with a lot of nutrients that will also help you with absorption. I'm putting a pea-sized amount in here just so you guys see my process, man. Again, I'm not telling anyone else to do anything. This is just what your boy does and what works for me. Then we got our reishi, really good for focus, concentration, energy levels as well. So again, I take the capsules. I'm taking the reishi capsules right now. So I take 2 of these. That's the serving size for me. That's simple. Woo! Feel that kick in right away, baby. Right away, baby. Let's go, let's go. Don't know what came over me there. It must be the reishi mushrooms. I swear to God, guys, I am not on anything. It's just insulin, I promise you. Some people might call insulin steroids, but again, I've said it for over 1.5 years that I'm a diabetic, so if you still think it's steroids, that's a you problem, not a me problem. So now we're gonna stir this up. If you guys want a really great protein powder that's really clean, Limitless Pharma makes an amazing one. This is a really great brand over here, delicious. This is the peanut butter version. Now what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna give myself about 2 units. Even though it's protein, there's no carbs in here, but I haven't eaten a lot this last little bit since being injured. Don't have a lot of carbohydrates on board, so I have to test some things out to anticipate and see what happens. Now, if it doesn't go the way that I want, then I know. And so this new pattern, I can start identifying a new pattern moving forward that makes more sense. But we're gonna see what happens here, and I'm gonna give myself 2 units for this just to account for the spike in blood sugar from the protein, because protein can spike glucagon in your body, which releases more glucose into your body's blood. Okay, I feel like I look like Popeye. Anyway, guess who's back? Kelly. See what I'm saying, guys? You guys think I'm playing, right? Like the cats, they respond when your voice is higher. Hey, buddy. Hey, buddy, get your skates on. Get your skates on. And so one thing that I want to do too is get myself some juice. Anytime you're working out, even anytime you're testing ratios or anytime you're training, trust me, juice is going to be the #1 thing to really get the blood sugars up when you have to. You're going to feel it right away. Like I feel it right up more than eating solid food, because it gets right into the blood a lot faster, in my opinion, with juice. So we're going to go into Shoppers Drug Mart, grab some juice right now and take it with us while we're training, just in case I start dipping a little bit low. Gonna have this on board, and you guys can literally get anything. For me, I like Nestea. Usually I like 100% orange juice to deal with lows, because orange juice is usually it just comes with 1 ingredient and you're pretty much good to go. I don't like to get too many things that have too many other ingredients in them. I don't see any orange juice in here, unless you guys see it somewhere. I don't, but we got Nestea. Man, when you film in public, some people, man, the camera's not even anywhere near them. They'll run from across the building and be like, bro, you filming me? I'm like, brother, you weren't even near me, bro. Like, you were in a completely different section of the building. Sometimes one of the most important things that we can do is find things that give us peace of mind. We gotta think about diabetes in terms of a holistic perspective. We're go in our life. We wanna burn body fat. We wanna control our blood sugars. We got a million other things going on in our life. Sometimes you gotta find those moments where you can have more peace of mind. That alone reduces things like cortisol. That alone will help you to be mindful on where your diabetes is and how to control it better. So you gotta find those moments for yourself, because life is extremely busy, but the holistic perspective of diabetes says, what are the things that you're doing for yourself to bring yourself some peace? And a lot of times we're constantly chasing things in today's society that makes it hard to find some peace. Bro, I left the juice in the car, fuck. This is the one thing about being a diabetic. Is you do dumb shit like that, I'm gonna have to take the skates off if I'm going too low. So 7.0, that's good. So remember when I gave myself 2 units for just having the protein, and I had a little bit of insulin on board too, but I had no carbohydrates, but I gave myself 2 units, and whatever works, you guys just keep moving forward with that. So for me, Next time I have a similar amount of insulin on board and I don't have it in a protein shake, 1-2 units of insulin prior to going out to take care of the protein there, and then I'm gonna start working out. We'll see how that impacts my blood sugar. But remember, protein can trigger glucagon, which can increase your blood sugar. Had I not given those 2 units, would have been a lot higher than 7 right now. Maybe it would have been like 9 or 10, for example. All right, guys, so we just finished the workout. Let's see where the blood sugar is. Again, because I also have not been eating as much carbohydrates as before, my glucose stores are likely really low. So even if I was dipping and my body releases glucagon and adrenaline, I probably wouldn't have got as much sugar into my blood as I would before when I was eating the amount of carbohydrates I did. Remember, glucose gets stored as glycogen, so if you're low carb, you're more likely gonna go into more lows faster too. So that's another thing, but let's see how the pattern worked out today. All right, so 6.3, not bad. So we got a little bit of a dip. Again, because I'm a little bit low on the lower carb side, because I've been with the injury, it's showing I don't have as much glycogen stores left up. Now, before when I was eating about 400 grams of carbs a day, I could do something simple like that. My blood sugar is gonna get a little bit of a spike. But now because my patterns are a little bit different, again, I gotta zero into the pattern that I'm seeing in the moment based on where I am and based on what my hormones are telling me. So this shows me that when I'm on the low carb, I'm likely gonna dip with something like what I just did there, right? So important when you know these things, it can help to control things a lot better, but find your pattern. That's the most important thing.